Hi, good afternoon. I'm Vincent from TTNergy. I'd like to give you a brief introduction of how to use our solar inverters. First of all, you please read our user manuals carefully, and the PV input voltage and the battery voltage must be chosen strictly according to our data sheets and user manual. Do not use any voltage above the input voltage limit, and read our user manual carefully. And please do not connect the positive and negative terminals the other way around. The positive wire must be connected to the positive ones. Same as the PV input, positive and negative. Please do not mix them up. And when you connect the batteries, please remember, do not turn on the inverter before you connect and turn on the batteries. Do not turn on the PV input or AC input before you connect the batteries. You must first connect the batteries first, turn on the battery, and then switch on the inverter. Otherwise, there will be a problem or error code, or even the inverter may get burned because of this mistake. So this is very important. Please always remember this. Otherwise, we cannot take responsibility for any burnt inverters. Okay, now let me show you how to use the user set up the inverters before use. We have a user manual which you can see all the detailed setting up instructions, and actually you can use the inverter normally without any setting up. You can use it directly if there's no special requirement. Now let me show you how to set up the inverter one by one. First, after you turn on the inverter, you will see this screen. In this screen, there will be some input information and output information on the screen. Here you can see the solar output, solar power, and this is the information from the grid, and this is the information to your home appliances, the loads, and this is here you can see the information for the batteries. For the batteries, it's always two-way movement. You can charge the battery, and you can also use the power out of the battery. Now let me see what other information we have here. First of all, you can see the voltage from the grid, and this is the voltage, output AC voltage from the inverter. Here you can see the power used by your home appliances, 412 watts, and this is the output voltage of the solar system. And here you can see the voltage of the battery. And then this is the output current of the solar panels. And then the current into the battery. The voltage out from the battery and the power to the loads. And this is the AC frequency from the mains power. This is the frequency, output frequency from the inverter, and the power to the loads, power from the solar panels. The voltage, grid voltage, input, inverter output voltage, power to the load. Here you can see the information of the second PV2, the second MPPT the second string of solar panels, because for this inverter we don't have an input from the second MPPT, only input from the first MPPT. So for the second MPPT, you cannot see any. It shows 0 input from the solar. And this is the first MPPT. And here you can see the temperature of the inverter and the percentage of the power used by the loads. For example, this machine has 10 kilowatt rated power, and now we're using only 400. So it is using 4% of the inverter output power. And this is the temperature of the solar panels, voltage of the battery. This is the version of our software, of our inverter software. That's all you can see from the screen. And then let's enter setup. Press the enter button for 5 seconds and you will enter setting up. Here